Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited. Today's Batchery prompt is number 38. A hitman impersonates the dentist of his next target, a cartel boss who's accompanied by guards at all times. Yeah. Uh, you gotta go with superpowers here. Your dentist is prepping for the job. Uh, the cartel guy's paranoid. Excuse me. So he shows up with a bunch of guys, vehicles, convoy, bulletproof limo, has guys all around the building, in the building. He personally walks in with four guys. One's outside in the lobby. One's outside of the lobby, one's in the lobby. Two come in with him and shadow the dentist at all times. And the dentist is used to this because the cartel guy's paranoid. Now, how do you impersonate the dentist? Okay, you replace the dentist. Mystique from the X-Men, for example. You have someone who can shapeshift. Replace the dentist. Maybe it's a supervillain who does freelance gigs, or like the chameleon who's a master of disguise, or Tom Cruise in the Mission Impossible setups with a mask. It's cheesy, but it's doable. Yeah, I would say go off prompt here. Like again, if you want to go super, maybe it's the psychic who gets into the dentist's mind and pre-programs. While the dentist is like, oh yes, so you're so and so's dentist, right? You have an appointment with your client tomorrow. I was like, I can't really talk about that. Yes, you can. Here's what you're going to do to him, and maybe it's a routine checkup, maybe it's not, or going off prompt. Here's how I do it. So convoy shows up. They bring in their boss. Um, you have people all over the building. Four guys come in. One's outside the lobby. One's in the lobby. Two more escort the guy in. First patient of the day, and they sit him down. His trusted doctor comes in with his trusted nursing assistant. Cartel boss knows them both. Affluent dentist office in another country, and he's perfectly cool, right? So it's time for the annual X-rays, and so he takes the little things, bites down on them, puts the lead line vest over his chest, and I mean, the guy gets frisked. Every inch of his office has been searched before they even let this guy do his thing. So they're about to do the whole click on the machine and device and everything like that when the cartel boss is like, what's this? And he notices something under his lead line vest, and it looks like a bug. He's like, what the heck? And then boom, the lead line vest is the bomb. The detonator's inside the vest. The hitman or a team of assassins basically put it there the night before, and the little bug was to basically know when to set it off. That's one way to do it. It's cute. I don't know if normally when you do a dentist hit, it's okay. They kill the staff, take their places, and then they try to do something like Transporter 3, for example. Although that wasn't really a direct hit. Or here's a weird one. All right, you have a convoy of hitters and muscle come in. They escort their boss to the dentist office, which is crowded, and it's weird. It's like, okay, you're the first patient of the day, but the dentist office is crowded with ladies and old men, regular looking folks, no kids. And guy outside, he's like, wow, why are you guys so crowded? And even a dentist and the dentist receptionist is like, why is it so crowded in here? And he notices it, and he's making small talk with one of the key receptionists. He's like, who are all these people? He's like, we don't have any, we only have like 3 appointments this morning. And the dots connect, and he goes for his gun, and everybody in the receptionist's office kills him. And they scatter. They just pull silenced guns out of everywhere, and they just shoot like crazy. They storm the office. Half of them storm the office, kill the boss, kill his bodyguards, kill everybody. And then they just storm the hallways. And everybody in the office who was there the night before, they just come busting out of every nook and cranny, and it turns to a proper shootout. That'd be a nice movie scene. Like, all that just to kill one cartel boss, because pound for pound, it's cheaper and safer than a war. That's how That's how I'd approach it. How would you approach it? Okay. I am Marcus V. Calvert, and this is Tales Unlimited. Check out talesunlimited.net. Why? Because if you like how I think, maybe you like how I write. Also, there are other podcasts, 2 of them, in fact. And the books, think Batchery, where there are 200 prompts per book and some wisdom on writing. The logic being that if you want to write the great American novel, here's a way to maybe make some money before you write the novel. Then as you're writing the novel and you're doing the novel, there's a way to maybe shave some years off the process, off of your first one, because the first one is the worst one normally. And I recommend. It's also good for people who they're well versed in writing, but they just need some strange ideas. Batchery's got strange ideas. Good for any level. Evil GMs, screenplays, game designs, novels. Stephen King had one of my prompts. Whew, I'd be honored. Anyway, that's an option. It's also the anthology series, Unheroic, 25 short stories about unlikely heroes saving the day, like a downsized tooth fairy who's forced to get into the revenge business. Then there's the Book of Schemes, all types of schemes, some brilliant, some crazy, some weird, like a wife finds out that her husband's cheating on her right before she finds out he's been kidnapped, and the price tag is $50 million, and she just breaks out laughing. Oh, the joy. But she can't just hang up because the police will think she's involved because the guy's cheating on her. That ever comes out. So she has to save him, but she wants to do it in such a way he's going to wish he was dead. That's how I write. And there's a novel series, iVillain. Think Sin City with superpowers. What if you had a town so corrupt that it made Gotham look like Mayberry, the superhuman crime capital of the world? And in this town, about a year and change after most of the world's superheroes get slaughtered, there's this guy named Benjamin Clyde, gentleman fixer, dude in a suit. Pay him enough money, he can do anything from making someone disappear to starting a currency crisis to toppling a small regime. And he loses his fixer trade, his mercenary business, in one night. And he's forced to fight crime. It's something of a cruel joke because he's just a suit. But like the Equalizer, the man has a past, and he takes to it a little too well. 4 books, worthy reads. Okay, folks, until next time.